This is Boxing Tickets NI in association with SB Sports. We're here at the SSE Arena. Delighted with joining victorious Conor Quinn. Conor, when you sort of look back on that fight now, what a test you had there tonight.
Oh, definitely, Morty. Listen, I knew going into the fight how tough of a test it was going to be. Former EBU champion, and recently had some real good fights with the top guys in the division. Probably one of the best in Europe. So I was under no illusions that it was going to be an easy fight. And I'm glad I got them 8 tough rounds. That's exactly what I wanted.
I'm guessing probably the only sort of down thing is that they have a tough fight like that. You would probably love to have the belt on the line, I guess. This is the joys of obviously fighting on TV. Sometimes it just can't go the way you want it to.
Yeah, exactly. Listen, that guy's fought for plenty of belts and won plenty of belts. And he actually says to me in the change rooms the other night, he says, I deserve the belt tonight. And I think I did, that was well worthy of a European title fight. And it's just a shame, obviously, it was stripped at the last second. But, listen, we went in there and we both put on a good show. And I think it's sort of like the coming of age. He's a real tough, strong opponent. I'm the young, fresh kid on the way up. And, I'm going to push on now, obviously. And I'm sure he'll give another couple of kids real tough nights.
I guess obviously from what you've been through the last couple of years, obviously it not been for a title, it's not going to bother you. You're in boxing, obviously where you want to be. Are you getting used to this atmosphere in the SSE now? Obviously it's starting to get very busy here now. Do you sort of really feel at home? You really see obviously a big future obviously in this SSE. I say, who knows when it could be your turn to be headlining here as well?
Exactly, mate, 100%. Like you said there, what I've been through the past couple of years, I've only really been back boxing 8 months, and to be on these shows now, it's my second show in the SSE. I just feel like I belong here, to be honest. And like you could have fought anyone in there tonight, and I specifically asked Mark for a tough test, one of the best guys in Europe. That's exactly what I wanted, and I think that goes to show where I want to go, and where I want to go is going to be leading the big nights in here.
I think Mark obviously said this afterwards. I think he's maybe going to get you another wee warm-up and then maybe look towards the title obviously afterwards. That opponent there tonight, you probably won a British title easier than obviously what that opponent was. Obviously the opponents at British level aren't they that sort of standards. This is setting you in good stead, so when you're fighting for these belts you're going to win them and you're not going to come short.
100%, mate. I give all credit to that guy now. I've watched him before I was even professional. I was watching him give some of the best in the division hard nights and beating some of them. So I think, without being disrespectful to anyone else, I think he is maybe, like you say, a bit tougher than some of the people at British level. But I'm just glad I get in there and I had that tough fight, and now I know that I can push on. But like you said, obviously Mark's the man with a plan. You can't be taking top level guys every time you fight now at this stage, or else you only have 2 or 3 fights a year. I want to have 4, 5 and 6.
When would you like to be back out next? Obviously no Mark's a show in 5 weeks time. Does 5 weeks suit you to go back out again? You have a nice shiner there as well. It's something to look at tomorrow and admire.
Yeah, listen, obviously I'll go back and speak to Mark. I'm on holiday here tomorrow now. It's my girlfriend, it's her birthday tonight, and if I'm being honest, not only my life is on hold 10 weeks before these fights, her life is on hold too. So I had to go back now, just have a bit of relaxing to do, and then we'll kick on from there. Listen, I'm the one gets to stand in there and get my hand raised and get all the glory, the photos, the autographs, everything around. But there's a lot of people in the background that make the exact same sacrifices I make, and they don't get all this. So it's time to go and spend a bit of time with them now.
That's one out of 2 for the gym tonight. Obviously Paddy's up in action. He apologised after his interview the other day. Have you forgiven him? You spent nearly a tenner in drinks on him, so he can't call you a rat anymore.
£48, that was that. He didn't put everything in it. No, but
what?
£48 that bill was. In Asda, I have the receipt in my pocket. We're going to give him it after this fight. No, listen, can't wait to watch Paddy now. You'll see he was sitting at ringside there and he was giving me calls, and there were the shots I was actually throwing in the fight. He knows me down to a T. I know him down to a T, and he knew exactly what to say to get me going, and he'll get going himself now.
Well, listen, thanks very much for your time. Obviously enjoy the rest of the night, and I'm sure we'll catch up in the gym very, very soon.
Thank you very much, Morty. Thank you.